Hey everyone, so I'm gonna do another one of these reaction videos where I watch somebody's video and give my reaction to it. It's Cody Askins again, which I've only done one of these and it was Cody, and I'm not trying to pick on him, but my editor said, okay, you have to do it for this video. I've never watched it, so I'm gonna watch this with you. I think it's like 50 seconds long and give you kind of my reaction to it, and we'll see what happens. Okay, so here we go.
So the topic for today is what to do with a chatty client, chatty Kathy.
This was a babbling berry for me.
Babbling Berry. I like that. That's good. I've never heard that before. You know what client drives me the most nuts? That one, right? Because they just eat up a lot of time. They talk. Like you've got to be willing and ready to jump in. And if you are not, they are going to continue babbling. And the longer you let them go without you jumping in, because what happens is normally they don't just say, yeah, I'm busy and I've had a bad day and I'm no, they talk like a normal person, like, hey, I'm busy and I'm not sure, maybe I haven't done well. Boom. It's not going to be just a progressive, they just talk. They do talk, but the way they talk is going to be quick pause, collect themselves, keep talking. Think for a sec, keep talking. You know what I mean? Like there's a breakage, and when that happens, you have to be ready to jump, or they are going to waste 17 minutes of your time.
Okay, let me just say, holy shit, are you kidding me? Gosh, I don't want to be negative on Cody Askins. This isn't about him, but I'll just say this. If you are new in the business and all you sell is final expense and your days and your weeks look like this, if it's go pound doors all day long and try and jam this square peg into every single hole you see, get onto the next sale, he's your man. If you're ready to graduate from first grade and be an actual insurance agent, you might want to rethink that. That's insane to me, what that advice was. First of all, it's pretty boring, most of it, but that I see why my editors wanted that. Listen, I assume that video is talking to people who are selling final expense, because if you were selling Medicare or long-term care or life insurance or annuities, you would definitely not have that attitude. I hope so, anyway. These are real people. Okay, I mean, spending 17 minutes to listen to your potential new clients' thoughts, fears, goals. I hope you listen longer than that. The only way you could possibly even get away with that is if you were just selling final expense. So I'll talk to that for a second. If you're just selling final expense and you're going into somebody's home and you hate chatty Cathys that want to talk for 15 minutes, good luck. Because the biggest problem with selling final expense on your own anyway, or that being what your product line is that 30 to 40 to 50% of your business falls off the books. They cancel inside the next 90 days. And then you got big chargebacks. Those are the people that are struggling in this business. I'm fine with somebody entering into the business and selling final expense. That's fine, I get it. It's the quickest money in our business. But it doesn't do you much good if half of it's falling off the books. And it's going to fall off the books if you didn't build a relationship with that person. You can't build a relationship with somebody if you're not willing to listen to 17 minutes about them. I mean, that's where the rapport's built. I don't know. I hate that advice. Again, if you are somebody that's your game, you're just going to be a product salesperson, then Cody's probably your guy. And I'm sure there's a percentage of people that are going to watch this video and I'm going to piss them off by that reaction and they're never going to watch my stuff again. So be it. But it's not 2008 anymore. The days of being able to go out and just sell final expense and that's all you do. I know there's people out there making money doing it. Normally, you can go work for a company like FFL and maybe 5% of them are making six figures. The rest of them are selling some policies, and then by the time they get to their chargebacks, they get to month 2, 3, 4, they're struggling to make ends meet. They're out the door, out of the business inside of 8 to 10 months, and somebody comes in and replaces them. The game today is to become a full advisor. You've got to learn how to be able to sell and have solutions for all the retirement issues that your clients have. whether that be Medicare, final expense, life insurance, long-term care, or annuities. That's how you become a well-rounded agent. That's how you get to the point where I don't have to go make sales this week to pay next week's bills. It's how you build a database of clients so your business gets easier as time goes on. If you are out there slamming a product and you've been doing it for 2 or 3 years and you're working still as hard today as you did the first 6 months that you got into it, you're doing it wrong. And one of the big problems with that is the people that are out there that aren't willing to spend the time with the clients, with the prospects, learn about them, figure out what's keeping them up at night, and then figuring out how to solve whatever those problems are. Okay? You have a license that allows you to sell a lot more products than just one burial product. Again, I'm assuming that's who he's talking to in that statement, because that would make absolutely no sense to somebody who's selling any other product that our insurance license allows us to sell. If you want to go, and I don't mean to make this video a plug, but if you want to learn how to become a full service agent, really run an appointment, do a fact finder, sell a lot of different products, then just go to my YouTube channel. It's free. I've got 200 videos on there that if I got hit by a bus tomorrow, you could watch those and be a pro by the time you're done watching them. But gosh dang it, I hate this advice. It's just bad advice. This is the reason why 92% of supposed insurance agents get into the business and fail. It's because we're not listening to our people. It's because we're not sitting out there and caring about what keeps them up at night. Change that, it'll change your business. I promise you. Again, I'm sure I lost not half, but I'm sure I lost a percentage of people that will never watch me again because of this take. But for those of you, I hope some of this hit home. Spend some time with your prospects. You have the time. They need it. Be an advisor, not a product pusher. Talk to you next week. Bye-bye.